Hello everyone, my name is Juan Marquez and this is my CS122A final project. So the name of my project is Smart Home Automation Hub Plus, and it's a home automation system consisting of a main hub control station, which we see here, as well as serving controllers which control various appliances around the house. And for my project I chose to create two controllers. The first one here is a garage door opener and the second one is a sprinkler controller. So the main hub here consists of a few components. So the first one we have here is a 16 by 2 LCD. Then we have a 5110 Nokia LCD here for animation. And then to our left we have a keypad which we use for user input. And all of these components here are controlled by our first microcontroller. And over here in the second microcontroller we're using an RF transmitter and then some LEDs to go and show when communication is happening. And these two 18 mega 1284 microcontrollers are communicating via UCR. And so our main hub here go ahead and sends any commands it wants to send to the other controllers to the second microcontroller, and that microcontroller then takes care of actually sending these commands through RF communication. So we'll go and start adding our controllers to our system. So currently there's no controllers on the system, and so to go ahead and add them, we'll just wait here for this screen to go away. So we press B, and the first thing we do is we enter the RF ID. So each controller has its own unique RF ID. So we'll add the sprinkler controller first, and then the controller type. As I mentioned before, the sprinkler controller is a type A controller. And then it'll go through the system to see what type of type A controllers are currently set. Right now it's only the sprinkler controller, so we'll go and select that one. And it's now been added to the system. And so now when we go and check, press A to view our current controllers, it'll show everything we've added so far. So the first one we have here is a sprinkler controller, and then the second one is the garage door controller. So we're now going to go and change the watering duration time on our sprinkler controller. So from the main menu we go and select A to view our controllers in the system, and we hit 1 to select our sprinkler controller. Then to view settings we press B, and so the current watering time is set to 20 minutes by default, so we'll go ahead and change that now, and for convenience we'll select 1 minute. And so once it sends, the LED light on the sprinkler controller over here will turn off as it's receiving the change setting command. So it's now begun, and it's going to receive two values. The first value is going to be for the tens place of the water duration, and the last one for the ones place. And so the blinking indicates that it successfully received the new water duration time. And so the next time we try to activate our sprinkler controller, it'll keep the sprinklers on for a minute using an internal timer. So now we're going to activate the garage controller. So we go ahead and push the A button to scroll through our controls. We wait for our garage controller to show up, select it, and then we go ahead and hit the activate button, and the garage opens. So now we're going to go and activate our sprinkler controller. So we're going to go and select controllers, we select our sprinkler controller, and then we go and select the activate button. And that just sent the request, so we can see our relay activated. And I think y'all can hear the sprinklers. You can see them. So as you can see, the sprinklers in my front yard did in fact turn on. And the last update that we made actually has a time on duration for a minute, so it should stay on for a minute and then the relay will turn off again. And the last functionality we have is that we're able to delete controllers from the system. So to do that, we go ahead and select the C option from the main menu, and we just select which controller we want to delete. So for example, we'll just delete the sprinkler controller. And so next time we go ahead and click on view controllers, we can see only the garage door controller is left, and so we've successfully deleted the other controller we set on the system. So that concludes my CS122A final project, and thank you for watching.